project band makeup, and the brows are too long. But I've already primed my skin and done my brows, like I said. So next up is a foundation. I'm not going to be going into like a ton of detail about what products I'm using. I'm just kind of going to be doing my makeup. Also, don't mind my hair. I'm probably going to put it back a little bit just because it does my head in when I do my foundation and stuff, and then I'll put it down later. But I still need to blow dry it straight anyway. So anyway, I'm rambling. So I just have my foundation on my sponge, and I think I definitely took too much. I am kind of hoping that I can get my makeup done before my daughter wakes up. However, my whole morning has just absolutely flew by. I got up early on purpose this morning because I knew I wanted to do my makeup today, and I knew I wanted to film a video this morning, and then one when I get back from picking Kane up from work. Maybe two actually. I have one video in mind, but if I can film 3, I'll probably film 3. But yeah, my whole morning has just completely flew by in front of my eyes, so love that for me. Okay, so that was foundation done. And I don't know whether you guys have seen my project pan videos, but I'm getting so close to finishing this, and it's really exciting because my update video is due to be filmed soon, so it's getting like really exciting but like nervous at the same time, because like obviously I see the products I use all the time, so I don't really see any progress. I have like before pictures, and then obviously I'm going to take an after picture, so it will be exciting to see how much I've managed to use. So now just a little bit of concealer. All these baby hairs just get in my way constantly. I find it so hard to talk in like a relaxing manner when I'm doing my base products. I don't know why. I'm just a bit bizarre, really. I need to clean my makeup brushes again soon, and I already can't be bothered, and I'm not even doing it yet. So I'm just going to quickly sort out my base, set my base with powder, because that's all boring anyway, and then I'll be back and we can talk a little bit more, because once I have my base down I have more talk time. Okay, so I'm back and I'm looking really powdery right now, so let's get some more makeup products on my face and make me look a little bit less ghost-like, because I'm sat in front of my window. When I look in the viewfinder, my face just looks so ghost-like, but then when I look in my mirror, I don't look as ghost-like, so I don't know. But I'm gonna move on to bronzer, and I've been using this bronzer now. It's the Collection Bronze Glow Matte Bronzer. I've been using this now for so long, and honestly, like, I put it in a project pan because I used to love it, and it used to be the bronzer that I just reached for anyway. But now, like, I'm realising how little I actually use, and I have begun to just hate it. I'm not, like, I don't like the shade of it anymore. I feel like it's too dark for me, or like too warm for me. anymore, and I've just come to realise that I actually love blush more than I love bronzer. I much prefer using blush to bronzer, and I don't find much joy in bronzer anymore. The only place I really like to put bronzer on is my forehead and like a little bit on my nose to contour, but I don't contour my nose because like I want to change the shape or anything. It's literally, I just contour it just because the middle of my face would look bare without anything there, you know. Also, my throat this morning is so dry. I don't know what's the matter. I've drank 2 glasses of juice so far and I've had a hot chocolate and my throat is still so dry. So I can't wait to get this bronzer out of my collection now. And it's a good formula bronzer, like don't get me wrong, if you have like a deeper skin tone than me, you'll probably really like it. It's not a bad bronzer, it's just not the right shade for me, at least at the minute anyway. Now for a little bit of bronzer on the nose. Oh Jesus, I've just took a lot of product there. I have like this weird dry patch on my nose at the minute and I don't know what it's from because my skin isn't like particularly dry at the minute. So I'm hoping I'll be able to go over that side of my nose with my sponge and just dim that bit down a bit because it's a bit too extreme for me, that is. I have really missed just like kind of sit down makeup videos, and ever since I started filming a couple again, I've really enjoyed it. Okay, now on to my favourite bit, which is blush, and I'm going to be using Allarnah Luminosa. I still love this blush, like I genuinely do, but at the minute I don't really want to use a shimmery blush. I would much sooner be using a matte blush, but because it's in my project pan, this is what I'm using. It's pretty much all I've used, which isn't a bad thing because like I said, I do really like the blush. It's just at the minute I kind of wish I had more of a matte blush. Also, this brush I'm using is far too big for this. When I clean my makeup brushes, I'm definitely not using this one for brush again. It's just far too big. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel like all I've spoke about throughout this video is my project pan. And this video isn't even supposed to be about my project pan. It's just all I've been watching is project pan videos, like literally non-stop. They're my favourite videos to watch at the minute, and I really have found a few people to watch now, which is nice. I've been enjoying doing my own project pan, and I just can't wait to see my results. I love blush, like honestly love blush, and if I don't stop I will just keep applying it for the next half an hour, so let's stop. Now on to highlight. So I'll be using the Mary Luminizer today, and the more I've used this, the more I've grown to love it. When I first got this highlighter, I didn't really understand the hype with it, and it took me a good while to use it to like actually like enjoy using it, if that makes sense. And I'm glad I put it in my project pan because at least I've started actually enjoying using it, because it was just such a shame. Like I brought it and just never really liked it. Like I used to just use it when I went to work because I wasn't too bothered what I looked like when I was at work. I just kind of put makeup on just to put makeup on at work, like just to be blusher done. I'm just going to set my face with my Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray. I love this setting spray. It has such a fine mist, and I'm telling you, when this runs out, I will 100% be buying another one. I can't not have this now. Okay, so one step I actually forgot to do. What I've started doing is, once I've done my bronzer, blush and highlight, after I've applied my highlight, I go back in with my blusher brush, but with no extra product, so just whatever's left on the brush, and I just kind of flick it into the highlight, just because I feel like then the highlight is blended into something and it's not just like that strip on your whole face, do you know what I mean? So I just literally, in tiny little circles, just flick upwards, so like you can still see the highlighter, but it doesn't necessarily look like a strip anymore. It's much more easier to see what I'm on about in person, because I feel like on camera the highlight just always catches the light. So yeah, but in person it's a lot easier to see what I'm actually talking about. I'm gonna go in with this quite dark shade here. So that's called Cypress Umber, and I'm just gonna take quite a dense brush with just a little bit of product, and I just want this on like the outer part of my eye. Just quickly do the same on the other eye. Okay, so not quite sure how I'm feeling about this right now, but we will keep working. So I'm gonna take a fluffier brush now, and I'm going to be mixing a little bit of this one here, which is Warm Taupe, with this shade here, which is Tempera. Because Warm Taupe is a little bit dark, and this one I'm just kind of going to use all over. Very, very cool toned. Do you know what? I'm actually quite a fan of that, to be honest. Have a little tiny bit of fallout under my eyes. And then what I'm gonna do is, because I'm not like the biggest fan of shimmery eyeshadow at the minute, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this shade here, which is called Antique Bronze. It's a shimmer, but it doesn't look too shimmery, so hopefully it will be fine. That's quite pretty actually. I'm struggling to get it like all the way in there. Okay, and then I don't really have a brush to get right in here with me at the minute, and I can't be bothered to get up to get one, so I'm just going to use this fluffier brush just to kind of push that shade in there. So now I'm just going to go back in with the darker shade brush, just kind of flick into the shimmer, and then go in with my fluffy brush and just kind of buff out the top bit. I'm definitely not making any sense here, by the way. Okay, super dark. I actually really like the way they're looking. The only problem is my eyelashes, because I can't speak, because I have eyelash extensions on. I'm not putting mascara or false eyelashes on my eyes, and one thing I didn't take into consideration is my eyelash extensions are actually starting to come out now. I should probably go and get them redone, but I think I'm going to give myself like a month or two break from them, just to let my eyelashes kind of breathe. eyeshadow look. So now all I have left to do is inner corner highlights. This is literally the only inner corner highlight I ever use. Okay, so my camera stopped filming, so I'm not sure how much of that you actually saw, but I just applied some inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight. Same old, always over glazed donor, never use anything else. So now that I have like all of the powder stuff done on my face, I'm just gonna set my face with the Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray. That was probably really loud. I love this setting spray. It's definitely going to be one that stays in my collection for a long time. So now that I have that done, all I need to do is lips and mascara. So because I can't really talk when I do mascara or lips, I'm just going to go off camera and do it nice and quick, and then I'll be back to conclude the video. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. One thing I've noticed since using the Modern Renaissance palette, like pretty much every single time I've done my makeup, in fact every single time I've done my makeup, it's actually a lot more versatile than I thought. I can get a lot more looks out of it than I thought I could. I know no one asked for a review, but clearly you're getting one anyway. But yeah, this is the finished look, so I just need to go and blow dry my hair with my Dyson ear wrap, because I'm really gonna try to not use as much heat on my hair. And obviously the Dyson ear wrap is still heat, but at least it's like not from a straightening iron like straighteners. So in my mind it's better for my hair, and I do think my hair has benefited from using it. So anyway, I'm still getting